nyantechwa. Maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come busuya for Ghana no. Me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast. And sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye my pimp. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app no. Ewa mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu busuya for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Push sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre Dudu Nani Tina Kamu Quantin, Ting Akotonio Mabiguya shop, so being yanning now Fako, and no so yasel for fro. Oh, so to Fako Sikas one in Impatable, and Nasa Achimota La Paz, Cosin Sawam. Jimmy Dale is your one stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, Inyani, and Nasa Adibia Wopebia. So, Koton Quadia and your baby also to Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto. All callers now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Summer Flex TV.
Color Music International. Color yeah. Oh na. Your body be everything. I search for your love, oh, Inga. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything, everything. Me sorry na me frefre, baby. Yes, we are both ready. Me kata minute na uni minche. If you know they, I know they. Baby, are you okay? Oh my love, baby, come give me a love, give me love, show me love. If I fall apart for your top, if you're loving it, do me something. That's why you be destined, baby, oh yeah. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything. I searching for your love, oh, Inga. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything, everything. I die for your love now, your love now, your love now. I need suffer for your love now, your love now, your love now. The things they do me, it happens in the movies. Now they call me Mr. Lover Man, lover. You the sugar my life, oh. Sugar. You give me bite, you give me life. Oh, wow, hey. Boko Sunday. I'm quality in cowboy. Miss Moboto Moshe. Miss Moboa. Your love, they make a the week, oh. I shock him, yo, but baby, you make a week, oh. I kick him, yo. Your love, they make a the week, oh. I shock him, yo, but baby, you make a week, oh. I kick him, yo. The whole world knows, say if you know they, I know they. Baby, are you okay? Thank me your love, oh, Inga. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything. I searching for your love, oh, Inga. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything. friend, baby. Yes, we are both ready. Make a terminity, now we need in chair. If you know they, I know they. Baby, are you okay? Oh my love, baby, come give me a love. Give me love, show me love. If I fall for your top, if you're loving it, do me something. That's why you be destined. Baby, 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 oh yeah. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, girl. Your body be everything. I searching for your love, oh, girl. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, girl. Your body be everything, everything, everything. I need for your love now, your love now, your love now. I need some for your love now, your love now, your love now.
Alright, so first let me announce that you guys are watching us on a new channel because of what has happened on our previous channel or on our known channel. So this is live on the Sammy Flex TV live. So for the next maybe up to Wednesday, I'm sure Wednesday we will go back to our Sammy Flex TV channel. But we welcome you here. Now if you're also watching and you know that you've been watching this show with someone and the person might not have information that we have been restricted from putting out some content on our main channel, tell the person to join us here. That is Sammy Flex TV live. This is going to be our temporary home, yeah, not permanent. Our temporary home for the time being. In about just 7 days, we bounce back to our main channel and we continue to do what we have been doing best over the years. My name is Sammy Flex. Welcome to Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV live, and we are about to do another hot edition, another interesting edition, something that you have been waiting for, with my charges, the guys who rock the show. Roland Amate is in your shots, in Team Dodu. Solomon aka Chemo is back in the building. I hear he went to Miami. And Chemo going? Which state did you go to? Which state did you go to?
Fantastic. I think
yeah,
I'm not sure of the name.
You're not sure of the
of the name, like
as in the state you went to.
Yeah.
That's Santa America. You were in Santasi?
Yeah, Santasi.
Oh, Santa America for you know, yeah, me blood niggas.
Yeah.
Oh, that Chemo it means you're a blood nigga.
Big time. Like papa. Only me call me who ya talk mommy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me who the shop na work and so like.
Okay.
I watch a video and I interview na no ka say oh Santasi na baby me na I like later I found out say me tell a crowd upon my mammy no so pump ta de my talk. Into me call no can was akwaya de bia no timi nchen wa ha me pon my de money.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm the oh wow. But me who in the video no I saw say I say me area me nyini but I wasn't so sure. But later me call ya me busa and I'm say ha the who ya na and I'm say oh okay.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I think the documentary Joy Prime
did
yeah, I think I also watched it one day. Yeah, I watched it one day.
Yeah.
In
me a blood nigga.
And Kojo is also in a serious batakari. I'm sure say waste empower na man of him say. Yeah, Kojo waste empower the Dadawu.
Yeah, sure.
We know the back kunjata no.
We didn't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now we now understand why you want to kill the lion.
Oh yeah, I'm really serious about
this what you are wearing shows everything.
Oh yes, I'm not joking.
Yeah, I think you are ready. You are ready.
Try
Okay, so Roland Amate is also here. And everybody is set for us to do our business. And our business is to review all the top stories in our showbiz space. So join us on this journey and let's do it like how we always do it. We are good to go. Now, our first story, let's take something from the police officer who is saying that we should go call the fetish priest and demand the money he promised some people after he, should I say prophesied? is it predicted?
Because he's not
A prophet, yeah.
He's not a prophet,
So what did he do?
He predicted.
Oh, are you sure it's his prediction?
Prediction.
There's something he said he saw in the spirit, so it can't be prediction.
Spiritual
But
prediction.
he's not a Christian.
Soothsaying.
He's not a Christian.
Please be talking to your mic. Be talking to your mic. Be talking to your mic.
It's a soothsayer or what?
Well, I'm still thinking about the right word to use. Because we cannot call it prediction. Prediction is about Roland and Kojo having the argument about Atletico Madrid or Real Madrid and Chelsea. And someone will say, oh, Chelsea will win. That is prediction. But this is a spiritual foresight. Someone who reads into. So maybe like Kojo's word, he saw through a crystal ball and that was soothsaying or something like that. And he said if Black Star does not, or if Black Star qualifies, he's going to pay some amount of money. A police officer is talking. The police officer feels that we should look for the gentleman, even if you will not kill him, take the money he promised to give to those he promised. Now, there's a video to this effect. I think I have even mentioned it here not long ago. I mentioned that these are the things I want the IGP to also take over, especially when he had warned the faith-based people that you guys should be careful of your prophecies, especially the churches where we got the umofia and other things. Now we found him. And the police officer is talking. As a matter of fact, forgive me for not getting the full details of who the police officer is and to know his rank to control this. But I know, and we all can see that he is a police officer who is calling for the man to pay. Watch this. When I come back, I'll pick opinions of my people. Then we run away with it.
Then just before the Black Star match, somebody came on WhatsApp, on viral, that the Black Star will never win that match. And if the Black Star wins that match, he should be headed.
Black Star? You're fast carry. You're family between two and you. Say Black Star to me a qualifier. You also second floor, some Malamo says, Ghana to qualify our Nigeria, and that's Ghana to convert Nigeria. Maybe 50,000 pounds at the Magana.
Or went as far as giving 5,000 pounds to each of the players. I saw it on WhatsApp. Eventually, Black Star won. What have you done to this person? You know, this, we see it as insignificant, but it goes a long way to disturb us. That person should be called to book. If we cannot kill him, at least we'll be forced to pay that money. Yes, so that next time somebody will not do that. Because as you are saying, a lot of things have been said, right? But sometimes, even being a uniform and even to tell your mind, you if you don't take care, people will be chastising you. And
all right, so credit to Nsem Ghana, that is DJ Paco Rich YouTube channel, where we found this particular video to do the discussion on. Do you agree that we should call the man of God? So this one, the man of what?
Man of Satan.
The traditional priest. We should call the traditional priest to demand. How much was mentioned?
50,000 pounds.
But later he changed it to. I think he changed it to 5,000. He first mentioned 50,000 pounds and changed it to 5,000 pounds.
I think the policeman said 5,000 pounds each, but the man.
No. The man said 50,000 first, and he corrected and said 5,000 pounds.
5,000 for Ghana.
Yes,
for each
Ghana,
player.
for Ghana.
5,000
Yes.
is 5,000.
No, don't underrate 5,000 pounds for Ghana.
For Ghana, the whole Blaster.
No, you guys are not getting it. Yes, if we give 5,000 pounds to Black Star, we can do something with it.
Sure, but
no, what do you mean by
But the whole.
No, we are not going to share to them. We can do something for them.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
No. You guys should not even think about
can we get that portion again? Like, can we?
Okay, Richie, let's watch that portion again.
Yeah.
No, let's watch that portion again since you guys are not getting it. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it.
Qualify our Nigeria, not Ghana team convert Nigeria. With the qualify our Nigeria, not Ghana team convert Nigeria. With the 50,000 pounds. At the Ghana. Or second floor, Ghana team qualify our Nigeria, not Ghana team convert Nigeria. With the 50,000 pounds. At the Ghana.
Or went as far as giving 5,000 pounds to each of the players. I saw it on WhatsApp.
Okay, all right. So you let's say it is 50,000, but there are other videos that he corrected and said 5,000. But you, because this is what we've played, let's maintain that 50,000.
Yeah.
Or say or the Ghana. So Kojo was on the mic. Yes, Kojo. What do you think about the policeman's call?
It's a very good call, and I think we don't have any law like that. That if you if you make a statement, as the man said, if Ghana doesn't qualify, we should behead him. Do we have a law that back it? If we have such a law, then I think we have to behead him, take him to the Blaster Square, and invite every Ghanaian there, put him on a stretcher, then behead him according to his own words, because I believe where he's coming from, being a soothsayer or a traditional or a fetish priest or whatever, he believes in that spiritualism and believes in
talk and do.
Yeah, talk and do. Say things and let it come to pass. Because the confidence that he was speaking with, he knows that if it has been the opposite, that Ghana didn't qualify, I think he would have done a good service to himself. A lot of people would have looked at him and because of that give him business. That this is somebody who is so powerful, can see the future. He said confidently, 50,000 pounds or behead me. He likes even put the money aside. Behead me. And he thinks that, oh, Ghana, we don't take things serious, social media, it will just slide, so he can just come out and say such comment. I don't know where the man was addressing the issue, if it was a very serious meeting or just on the line.
As in the police officer.
Yes, the police officer.
A producer could not get those details.
Yeah,
though.
because if
but I think it was a media event.
A media event.
Yes.
Okay.
I suspect it was a press conference because if you watch the video very well, the people who were seated at the other side, these were media people. Yeah.
And you see, Dampare IGP came in and was following some of these things on social media, and I believe they should invite the man. If for nothing, to sanitize the system,
exactly,
so that people will not come in the name of getting trends, say anything just like that. I think people will say, oh, this one, they say it's nothing, like he just, but it goes a long way to influence other people, to also come this way. Somebody can also take inspiration from this and also come and make a public pronouncement. That if this thing happen, do this thing to me. If this thing happen, I will do this, and we'll just go scot free. So I wish they could follow up and invite the person. He said if we can't behead the man, at least he should pay the money. We should take the money from him. That one we can take him to court. It's a promise, right? What do we? It's a promise. It's a promise to Ghana. It's a promise to Ghana. So if you feel that Ghanaians can qualify, for whatever reasons that you believe in, and Ghana has qualified, yes, somebody can take him to court. That you promise us money, you entered into a kind of bet or something. So now that we Ghana have qualified, fulfill the part of your part of the bargain, and let's see what will happen. I think it is not good. It is not good because the man has bought himself some good mileage.
Yeah.
A lot of people have followed
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
It went viral.
Yeah, very viral.
And if he's a fetish priest, it means people are going to find him in any other way altogether. He can capitalize on that to make money for himself at the expense of. So you can't ride on Ghana this way to make money for yourself. And at the end of the day, you don't fulfill whatever you want to say. Even if they won't, he can't pay. I know he can't pay that money. He can't even pay.
Who told you he can't pay?
Oh, kind. The 5,000 cedis cry, he can't pay.
5,000 pounds. He can't pay.
He can't pay. He don't have the money. But we should put him to.
Are you guys
let's
underrating
say,
this?
Invite him to court or in a setting of the policemen or the judges and let them drill him and test his muzzle. If he was speaking out of influence of maybe his gauze or alcohol or weed or trauma or whatever. So that we will get to understand that.
Okay.
So I like the position of the policeman to bring our attention to it that no, this thing shouldn't be
toyed with. Yeah.
We don't have to allow it to slide just like that. And after all, let's bring the man and to interrogate him to see why he makes such pronouncement. Even people can say in the spirit of patriotism, we are all Ghanaians and we are all going to play football match. Now, with you didn't give us any analysis like we did. Maybe going through the players of Ghana against the Nigerians, so that we know, okay, maybe on paper or head to head we can't beat them. This is something that you just made a blatant confession, statement that no matter what, Ghana would never qualify. So it means you have seen something in the realms that we can see. Lo and behold, that was false. So in a bid to mute some of these false prophets and false priests and priestesses, we need to record this case and put him where he truly belongs, which is in the bush.
All right, thank you. Yes, Jamu, I'm sure you can continue from there.
Yeah, I disagree with Kojo from for a start. And the point is simple. I mean,
he's a liar.
First of all, you can't get any law to hold him to it. And beside that, he after him giving the promise of paying the 5,000, he didn't add the terms of the conditions and then the terms of payment, how he's going to pay it. So even if you take him to court and he's forced to say that how is he going to pay it, he can say he will pay £1 every month, based on how he can pay. He will give his terms of payment, and it will be a useless venture to even go for. And besides that, predictions is not illegal. Prediction is illegal. Anybody at all can give prediction, and we don't have a specific way of giving your prediction. You can do it in any way. And this guy was using his techniques to do his prediction, making emphasis and even promising to give something if it doesn't go the way he is expecting it to go. So it's just a prediction. It's the same thing with the priest, the Christian, the prophets. They are all doing the same thing. Just that for the prophets, for some reason we have been trained to accept that one as the good way of doing things. So when they say it, we call it prophecy. But if it's coming from a traditional person, it's fetish, it's bonsam, it's satanic. We can't take it from
it's tagged in a different way.
Yes, I think that's where I suspect the policeman is coming from. He thinks that for a traditional priest to do that kind of prediction is satanic. So if it's not working, we should punish him for no reason. But he wasn't only person who predicted and they didn't come true. We have other people also giving predictions. Even some priests, like the Christian, the prophets as we call them, they also gave predictions, and some of them went somewhere that we can't find. So what are we doing to them also? It's just a prediction, and we should take it like that. And if you want to pursue this, it will be like we are just going to waste our resources, the scarce resources that we have. So we should just let it go. The point is that, or what I will agree with anybody for us to do is that we should educate our people. We should give emphasis that they should not take some of these things serious. When somebody comes out and start talking about spiritual realm, and we are not in the spiritual realm. So for those who are there, they should deal with it. And for those who are in the physical realm, let's also deal with it. But if we continue to believe some of these people, they will continue to do people. I mean, this guy is obviously a scammer, but you can't just take him on based on what he says. But we can take him on based on his actions, what he has done. If he has duped somebody, then let's go for him. But for what he has said, I mean, this thing, if you go after him on this thing, it's just a waste of our resources. And I don't think we should put any seriousness to this.
Okay, yeah, Ro, take over. Let me get you.
Boss, in the court of public opinion, I'm sure by this time this man would have been beheaded long time. Yes, just like Chemo said, if you want to waste your resources on in getting him or bringing him to book, you ask yourself, there are so many. He has so many escape routes. He has so many escape routes because there are so many people that predicted with him, with some people even being men of God. So obviously, if you want to devote,
but they did not say we should behead them. They did not say we should cut their head.
You see, that's
they did not put any. They did not put any premium on. If it doesn't happen, I'll do this.
Per what the policeman said. Okay, he said some of these statements we may think it's just normal statements, but they go a long way to affect society. That I agree. So I am saying that whether the person puts premium on it or not, the fundamentals of that statement is the prediction. So whether the person says say I'm the moi, Mema will say or not, no, it is still a prediction. Because assuming okay, Kweku Bonsam comes and say Ghana will not qualify. Reverend Obofor comes and say Ghana will not qualify. And another pastor also comes to say Ghana will not qualify. And today Ghana qualifies. Then what and you say you want to go and arrest Kweku Bonsam for saying Ghana will not qualify because he put premium on his own. Then in some way you will be unfair because the statement that he made is almost the same statement as what other people made. And if you want to devote your resources in going for people like that, then it is as if then you want to you would have to chase everybody as well. And whoever made that statement. The best thing we can devote our resources to is education.
Okay.
And in the court of public opinion, we can name and shame.
Okay.
That is the best we can do. So in educating our people that yes, we should know the difference between what is real and what is not, and what you are supposed to believe in and what is not.
Okay.
Because yes, on the grounds of even causing fear and panic, it will be from what the policeman is saying. He is an enforcer of the law.
Okay.
And from what he is saying, even for you to even get him on the grounds of causing fear and panic, it will be difficult. Because
no, that will not be difficult. Chemo, I'm sure if they really want to pursue this is the offense they will give him.
Yes,
causing fear and panic.
Causing fear and panic, and
yes.
that you would.
Is it not the same thing Shatawale did?
Yes. So that you would have to find somebody who has been affected, so that you can prove it. You understand? You would have to find somebody who has been affected so that you can prove it. And in a country of 30 million that Ghana qualify will be any AJ. Come on, it will be
difficult to find somebody who
no, you see, you
guys have played with the law. You see,
what will make it difficult is that it's not physical.
No.
That's
You
another
guys
way.
are saying
No,
you're looking for
but-
someone who has been affected by that.
Yes.
Someone
and
can
you-
come up and fake.
Yes,
being
you can
affected.
fake, but no, you can.
I was waiting for that money. You see, you guys.
No.
This is the law we are talking
You
about.
are affected because you were having money you wanted to go put on a bet.
Of
to win.
course.
But when he said it, you were scared. And out of that, your 50,000 Ghana cedi that you're going to put on a bet, you stopped. Have you not been affected?
One thing, my
Carry the proof.
One thing my brothers are failing to accept that we are all not lawyers.
Yeah.
We are not the connoisseurs of the law.
Yeah.
We have those who we are talking about the surfaces.
Yes.
There are certain things that they can bring in the law to prosecute this man. You have no idea about. If they really want to hold this person, like a policeman sees you and he wants to arrest you, he know all the counts that he can use against you.
Yeah.
So if they want to really pursue this man, they know what to do. This is about promises. The emphasis is on the fact that it's not about predictions. We have people who are staking bets. Nobody comes after them. But the point is to come publicly and says that if Ghana will never qualify, if Ghana qualifies, behead me or I will pay £50,000. That is where we are basing on. So you can't just tell me that it is just a mere prediction. All the pastors that you made mention of, they just made their predictions and never said if Ghana shouldn't qualify, come after me or I promise any sum that they will give. So even there is a law on promise. They can even use that. There is a law on promise.
False pretense.
Exactly, that was a promise.
Yeah.
To Ghana.
And who is Ghana in this case?
Now when
when
you get a case with the police, who are you? Who do you have a case?
define
You and the state. So it is the state that they are talking about.
And when he says he wasn't referring to the Ghana that you are talking
What are you talking about? What Ghana?
Okay.
Which Ghana was playing with Nigeria?
Let Roland finish. Quick one. Let's go on.
So, Brass, I mean, and since his outfit and everything that he represents kind of also represents the traditional setting of our society, I just like when a prophet gives a false prediction and or a prophet gives a prophecy and doesn't come to pass, people call on the Christian council to bring him to book, or when some of our pastors misbehave and people call on the Christian council, it is also up to us to call on the traditional council so that they can also call somebody, because whoever sees his outfit, the way he is dressed, obviously depicts a traditionalist. And just like when we are having independence, we call Christians, pastors to come and pray. We call Islams to also come and pray, as well as traditions to also come and pour their libation and all that. Not Akufado. So
they don't do it anymore.
These people obviously represent that outfit. So whatever they do, just like how pastors their own affect the Christian society, these people's own to also affect the traditional society, because there are some that are doing a good job.
Yeah.
And these ones go a long way to affect them negatively. So if they would rise up, or we will urge them to rise up, so that they would name and shame some of these people out of society, I feel that is where we would have to channel our energy to. Because if you're able to name and shame them and let society know that, okay, aside you being able to differentiate what to believe in and what not to believe in, these are some of the people that you should not even give them that listening ear. You understand? Because if today I am a chief priest and I see that, okay, Chemo is my colleague and he went to do a prediction on Ghana, Nigeria. It didn't come to pass. His image and photos were posted in the news, in the newspapers and all that, all over social media, saying he is false. Whatever prediction he gave is false. Do you think tomorrow, if I am also his colleague and I want to go and do the same prediction, I wouldn't be careful? I will, and it will sensitize some of these things out of our system. That is why I feel we should channel some of our energy to sometimes. So if they want to go up after him, well, they are interpreters of the law, and they know the kind of laws
they can break it down.
They can break it down to go after him. If they feel they have that kind of resources, fine. If they don't, the other way is what I have just said, that we can also use it as education.
All right. So
you made mention of
Because our time,
yeah, like the church council, Christian council. Yes, even with them, they are limited because if you are not part of the council, if a church or a pastor has not registered with the council, you can't go after them. Okay. And even and you made mention of the traditional council. Traditional council is it made up of chief priest and other? Is that the chiefs? So these Akonfo are not part of. So they don't have any locus over them. Okay. It is what I know is
they have
Konfo.
Every chief
I'm
has
coming.
a chief priest. One after the other, and talk to the mic, please.
When you go to let's say my hometown, and the priest that serves the king, this is somebody part of the local governing body, and we have private priests who are running their affairs everywhere. So if go to every village, you have your comfort. The comfort is for the whole town.
We have the national house of.
That is the legal comfort for the whole town. They are doing
legit comfort.
Exactly, legit. They are doing a fashion and all these things.
They invite him.
They invite them
to come and perform.
If there's something, there's a bad omen over the village or the town,
they go to him.
They go and consult. And we have private people
at Independence. Where did they get?
I'm coming. We have private people. Oh, that is from the. They go to the town, the Name and the Nime. They have them. But we have private Akonfo, like the man we saw here. He's not under any traditional chief or anybody.
They can still
so with them, they don't even have control over them.
Okay. For I just want to make some corrections. Maybe I don't know about other tribes, but for Ashanti tribe, if you are a priest in Ashanti, you are under Sumankwahine. The Otunfo's priest is the chief priest of all priests in Kumasi. So you can do your private thing, but if you misbehave, he can call you to order.
Okay.
So for Ashantis, we have one priest who is oversees all of the other priests.
Okay.
They are under him.
All right. So we are still monitoring, and let me say thank God we have arrested the Lebanese who actually pulled a cutlass or a sword or a machete on one Ghanaian at Osu. I don't know if you've also seen that story. The guy has been arrested. So I said the police is working. That's why this guy, when the last time we spoke about it, I said that they have even kept long in arresting him. But finally, it has come to pass. Now, you don't misbehave. If you misbehave, they will come after you. And the Lebanese who misbehaved at Osu, he has been arrested. I already have seen him in handcuffs. Uncle Tresika no kuku ni pakon. Also Benny say no okay. Uncle no na let's see who is the man. Alright, so Stonebwoy is also in the news, and Stonebwoy is talking, and out of what he is saying, I want to ask my panel members a question on that. Remember, show is being directed by Richie Flex, Digital Rasta Currency handling camera, produced by Emmanuel Ofori Lapiji, as well as Gideon Neelam Tessin as our creative director. We welcome you, and like we are saying, our usual channel, that is Sami Flex TV, is going through some restructuring process for 1 solid week in 7 days. So after 7 days, we surely bounce back. So tell whoever is watching us that we are now having our camp at Sami Flex TV Live, which happens to be the buy channel, or better still, the second channel of Sami Flex TV or Flex Entertainment. So tell someone. You can still subscribe and be here, because we are still going to be giving you content left, right, and center as well. Now, Stonebwoy is in the news, and he says our industry doesn't idolize legends enough. And this is where I want to ask my panel members a question: that why is it like that? If what Stonebwoy is saying is true, what are the parameters? Why is it that our industry struggles to idolize our veterans or our legends? Why? Have you seen that in Ghana? Anytime you hear someone is calling you legend, then you have to run away. Like in Ghana, when you hear someone call, hey, legendary Sami Flex, hey, I'm done at 42. Like at 42, I'm done. Meanwhile, Roland just checked, what's his name? The British DJ. Tim Westwood. Tim Westwood is like the age of Ghana. And he's still active. Over 60 years. Tim Westwood is over 60 years. He's still active. But in Ghana, at 40, to make a mistake and take the legendary title, you are gone, like you are finished. So if Stonebwoy says that our industry doesn't idolize legends enough, what is the problem? Then that is my discussion. The story on Ghana Web reads that Ghanaian musician Livingston, a Chase Artikler, popularly known as Stonebwoy, has said that the Ghana music industry is not doing enough to hail artists whose works have helped shape and taken Ghana's music global. Now celebrating the self-acclaimed grandpapa of hip life music, Reggie Rockstone, Stonebwoy quizzed the public saying, "Legend, happy birthday, grandpapa. Do you think our industry idolizes legends enough? I don't think so," the singer answered on April 11th, 2022. Prior to this, there have been suggestions that veterans should be celebrated enough for their enormous contributions to the arts. Although some have received Lifetime Achievement Awards and honored in diverse ways, there have been calls for veterans to be held in high esteem. And this is my question. Why is it difficult for our industry to idolize legends? Why? Chemo, you have the mic, so I'm sure you can start this. Like, what are the details?
It's because there's no money in doing that.
There's no money in honoring the legends.
Yes. Elsewhere, there's money.
Wait. When you honor someone, you should make money.
Of course. Okay, let me put it this way. Or explain it for me. What is Stonebwoy trying to say? How do we honor them? That will be enough. I mean, do we have maybe something to measure it?
Okay, so maybe Stonebwoy is saying something like 11th April was Reggie Rockstone's birthday. Can we say because today is Reggie's birthday, we are declaring it a Ghana Hip Life Day?
Okay.
All radio stations, because he is the founder, originator of Hip Life, all radio stations today, we are celebrating the legendary founder of Hip Life. Play only Hip Life music.
Now you see where the money is coming. The radio stations should dedicate that day to honor Reggie Rockstone, and what will they get in return? That's where the issue is.
But when you honor someone, do you always request for something in return?
I mean, elsewhere they make money out of it. That's my point. They have done.
Do you have any examples?
Yes, documentaries. Almost all the legends that you know them in music, they have documentaries, and they play them from time to time. We have history channels that will play it. People will watch, and they will make money. And that will get into the kids who will watch that history channel. It will get to people who don't even know much about the legends. So monetizing it is the solution. If you can't monetize it, forget it. I should just go and honor somebody at my expense. In fact, the radio station should put on hold the commercials, the money that they have taken from somebody to interview and all those things to honor somebody. And who will pay for that? Besides, we don't have any institutions who is in charge of this, advising people or influencing people in their own way to maybe honor our legends or something. That's the problem. First of all, we have to find a way to monetize it, and that the best way to do that is to do documentaries about them, do books about them, and all those things. It's money. If people are buying books from talking about our legends, yes, it's money. So apart from getting the money, people will also hear about him. That's how it is done. So you can't just say let's honor our legends and then we don't know how to do it. Even for him saying it, how is he trying to, like, how should we do it? Like the example that you give, all radio stations should play his songs, maybe
not
talk
song,
about
like Hip Life.
Hip Life,
yeah.
Maybe talk about him, and the radio stations.
Like, for instance, Musica. If Musica is a stronger institution, Musica can institute something like 11th April in Ghana is our Hip Life Day.
Okay.
Because our founder, just as we do for Kwame Nkrumah,
yes,
Founders Day, which is a holiday.
Yeah.
Can we also say Founders Day for Hip Life? Today, every place where music is played in Ghana, it is Hip Life. This is one of the biggest honor I'm sure he will get beyond Lifetime Achievement Award.
So Thursday.
Yes. So who?
Well, that is true. But we are talking about his birthday just once in a year.
Yeah. So who? So who organized that? Who will be in charge of it?
That's what I'm saying. If Musica has been a stronger institution, they can institute such a thing to be done.
Exactly. So the point that I'm making is that individuals or private entities like the radio stations will not have any motivation to do it. So if we have stronger institutions like Musica, as you were saying, then they can initiate it in a way that the radio station will also come on board. Or even the television stations will come on board. And the best way for them to come on board is to do documentaries, write books, do movies about them and all that. I mean, all the legends that you know in music, hip hop music in America, we have movies about them. We have documentaries about them. In fact, Netflix will pay huge money for them to do a movie about such things. In fact, some of them, not even in music alone. Not long ago, Will Smith, our own Will Smith, did something for Selena Williams and Venus Williams, his father, their father. I mean, they did a movie about the father, how he was training them, the daughters, to become tennis players and even at this time champions.
Okay,
that is honor enough. What honor again? And the movie is doing well. That's how it is done. Put it in movies, put it in books, put it in, some series or something. But if you say we should honor them, then the next question will be, how should you do it? And who should be responsible for it? Or who should initiate it? Who should fund it? Whatever. There's a whole lot of questions that we will ask. For this, so it will be difficult. It will just be a personal thing. If I love Reggie Rostone, then okay, I want to do something to honor Reggie Rostone, and I'll do it. It's an individual thing. So what if I'm no more there? If I die or I'm incapacitated and can't do it anymore, what happens to it? It is gone. So I mean, the best advice I can give anybody who wants to start this is to commercialize it.
Okay.
If you are a private entity,
like say a concert on
do a concert, yes,
where people come and perform his songs.
Go and sit with him, interview him, write books about him. If that books get hit, is an honor. I mean, people will read it from years to come, and do a documentary that you can sell for millions, and still. They will mention Reggie Rostone, how he did it and all that. That's how it's supposed to be. I mean, as I've said elsewhere, that's what they've been doing. That's the honor that they give them. Beside that, the institutions there, from time to time, if they are giving their awards, then they will mention their names. Hollywood, for instance, they have Hall of Fames. So the popular people, they will mention their names. Sometimes they will give them a star. Now you can even walk on the Hall of Fame and pay money. You pay money, but the person's name is there. So when you walk on that star, you pay something to walk on it. It's more like a museum tour kind of thing. So if you don't commercialize it, forget it. It won't go anywhere. Find a way to make money from it. That's where you can honor them, and it will still be relevant.
Well, Roland, continue from there. Still on Stonebwoy's call that we don't honor our legends or our idols in Ghana enough. Yes.
But I think Chemua Comedy has to do with the museum. The commercialization there, it's the key thing. And the second one has to do with institutions. And the third one is education. So commercialization, Chemo has explained enough. The institutions, I feel there are not enough institutions. You know, we may have the likes of VGMAs, the 3 Music and other stuff, or other bodies that anytime, like during their annual events, they call out some of these legends and honor them with the Lifetime Achievement Awards. But let's ask ourselves that, aside giving them the plaque, aside giving them, okay, maybe this year's Lifetime Achievement Award, there's a sponsor on it that the sponsor is giving, let's say, 50,000 Ghana cedis. Aside handling that 50,000 Ghana cedis to the person, what next? And which parameters are they using to honor these people? Because in other jurisdictions there are institutions that are dedicated to this particular project. Okay, we our institution is purely based on researching, looking at the things that people have done, just like they research and see, okay, who deserves a lifetime achievement awards. There are institutions that are solely purposely for that they research and know that, okay, Abedi Pele, when we put Abedi Pele and Kwame Ayu or Abedi Pele and Kwesi Appiah down, we feel we should honor Abedi Pele now, or build a statue for him or so that we know that we are honoring the person. I am number one call of the fact that this national cathedral that they are building is a very useless institution. It's very, very useless. For a government to dedicate a whole this kind of resources for just a national cathedral, come on, this is uncalled for. You see, you know what I was thinking. If there was enough education here, and they know the outcome of some of these things. Recently, this idea came to mind when people were making calls of, we see NC statue, mommy, we see NC statue, mommy, we see NC statue need to see. Kwame Nkrumah creating a runabout. Tete kwashi ono di koko by crap. Runabout fe no nyai. Inti esi statue di ko see him. But assuming the space that they are using for the National Cathedral,
is there a Kwame Nkrumah statue at his runabout?
Cycle.
Is there his statue?
Yeah. Our point is saying.
Okay.
Yeah, Baku or na Baku so museum. Like
the one they have done for Abedi Pele at Tamale. Abedi Juan
so you see, and building a statue for Kwame Nkrumah, putting in there, yes, it's an honor. But I ask myself, what is a statue in a museum? That would mean a lot more than the Esikwan. Yes, it's just a big honor, but a statue in a museum is worth something than a statue in Esikwan. Let's not kid ourselves. So I was looking at, okay, South National Cathedral no musin, and come de omunsi no munchemu for. Omo de half music, that is the music institution. Omo de half movies. Omo de half the football community. Omo de half so ma ebia and find say any other sector like the agriculture sector. If you guys munya obi or excel woman, let's use that as a museum. Let's build that as probably a hall of fame. For more pictures symbol, let's give them that historic background. Okay, the picture boho. Just last week, yana DJ Khaled. Almost some man star Hall of Fame and star back. And if you see the ceremony, it was even done at the roadside on the street. The street was blocked and it was done there. You understand? And these are things that people pay money to go and watch. People pay money to go and see. It is if indeed we are more concerned about tourism and we have enough education on the returns that we get from tourism, we would not build a national cathedral and leave this idea. No. Because let's look at the number of musicians in this country, like the musicians that have come from this country, the things that they have done for this country, from the ones who composed the national anthem and the pledge and all that.
Even the one who designed the flag as well.
National flag. So these are people that
that's
Okon.
Okay, a golf or hockey pitch was named after him.
No, that is Efwa Sunderland.
No.
Efwa Sunderland.
There was a golf.
The hockey pitch. There were crown. Tema Station on the side. Yes. Yes. So you see, if there is a Hall of Fame, at least any money that is accrued, anybody that gets, if you're able to get your name in the Hall of Fame, at least this will serve as some little royalties for you as the person. So if people are working, we know that okay, they're
working hard to get here.
Yes, to get here because
one day I'll be celebrated.
And you will not only be celebrated, but at least it will also serve as some small cushion for you. Because if we say we want to celebrate, so assuming Titi was to be in the Hall of Fame, Nanka every year you say okay, this sector is dedicated to movie actors. Everybody has some 2%, 3% cut off the revenue. Imagine now your crews are winning in over 5 years or so. People will have some things to cushion them. You understand? And government will also have something economically. It is prioritizing National Cathedral against some of these things, and we still want to honor our legends. We have so many questions that we are going to ask because education will form, and the institutions that are supposed to also initiate this also don't have that motivation. There is no motivation for them to do it.
Okay.
And the commercialization of it, so idea. I think commercialization of art and creative works in our current world here, still the education is on the low. Because we are even learning about some things that people are selling online and all that. So we are now learning. It's a commercialization, but now we have institutions. I think some of these things like the National Cathedral, we will use them for proper things.
All right, Kojo. So Stonebwoy's call about celebrating or idolizing our heroes in Ghana. What do you think about it?
Yeah, that's true. We don't.
And why is it true? Why is it happening like that? What are the factors leading to us not celebrating our heroes?
Yes, because he mentioned Anna, and Anna is not always about giving something.
Yeah.
Respect. And in our speech, we see how we easily disrespect people who have contributed greatly to the growth of society and our communities. Even the person he made mention of, Grandpapa, we see now and then at times people disrespect him. People even try to rubbish his achievement, whatever he has done for the industry. And that is a way that you are not honoring a hero.
Okay.
So, yes, it is good that it comes with maybe some presents or stuff, but even if people accord you the respect that you deserve, when they meet you in their dealings with you and let you feel that, hey, Charlie, you have done something great for our industry or for our community, that is enough honor. And do we see that? So all too soon you see a musician pops up and people trying to compare them to those who have stood the test of
that
time.
thing too.
And that is not honor. When you hear about top industry people who also join the bandwagon and also look down upon these legends, that is a way that we are not honoring them. When let's say we have young people in the house and we bring the elderly that, hey, this thing that you are doing, this is the man who started it, this is the one who has knowledge
salute
all over these people. So salute the person. That is honor. So I don't think our brother is asking too much from our people, but for us to show courtesy and know that no, there are some people, when it comes to certain fields, you need to give them their flowers. If you can't give them one CD or a present, the respect, you have to give it to them. And somebody like Reggie Stone, yes, whether you like it or not, the man has done it. People complaining before he came, we were doing our thing, but hey, who made it? Who placed a value on that? Who gave you the inspiration? You were doing it, but you were in the corners. Who gave you the inspiration that you can even also come into public? So if he has done that, give the person the flowers. And so after that, then we will look at the ways we can do it. I think the reason why we are not honoring our heroes enough is the inefficient institutions that we have. Because it starts with the institutions before they can even push further.
That's why I said if music is strong, they can push for some of these things to be done.
When we go to the movie side, if we have strong leadership, if we go to football, we have strong leadership. If you go into music, we have strong leadership and all the other aspects. Now we can say that, okay, when in our circles, we know of Kwawansa Dems and all those people who started the movie thing in Ghana. What have we done to them? We have to even find a way to honor them. Then we can push it through the ministry. that this is our plan. This is how we want to honor our heroes in the movie sector. So we need your backing. Then they can authoritate that. But if the base, that is the movie leadership, is weak, the ministry is too busy to come and even think about this for you. Because you have been put in a position that you need to think. You don't expect us to come down and show you how to honor your heroes. We are busy looking at the overall, because it is not only the movie industry that we are seeding. We are looking at all other circles. So you have to come from your corner that, okay, this is how we want to honor our heroes. Musicians will come because you even know who are your heroes. But because all these institutions are very weak and they are dying, how can we even honor them? You know your history. You know the people that matters. I think Ghana, we have the order of star. It is the order of star.
They have the order of voter, yeah.
Yes, and that is the highest award given by the government of Ghana. So when they scan through and they see that an individual has really contributed into the development.
Akufo-Addo's reign, has he done something like that yet?
Only
Kufuor.
The last time we heard was Kufuor.
Owie no JB.
You see, order of the
Owie no JB.
You see,
Derek Money. So, but I think this should be done yearly.
Every year. I don't know why they have stopped it.
It's more like a law or something that.
Yeah, because in Britain they do it too.
Yes.
Ghana phone.
Yes, Ghana phone team.
Yeah.
So if the minor institutions are not doing it, the whole overall, that one too is gone. So that one,
like
we can
every year, let's look for one sector in the country and honor. Media, one.
Exactly.
Music, one. Sports, one. Agriculture, one. Medicine, one. Like,
I think we have to follow that thing. We have to follow it. Why we are not doing it? We have to push this thing for it to be.
It's more political now. That's why. That's why.
So you do it and let's see who you do it.
People who win are Ghanaians.
Definitely, people are still going to benefit.
After all, if this year NPP people win, next year NDC
people win.
At the end of the day, you do 360.
I'm looking at a musician winning that order of star and goes out there and it's like, hey, I hold this.
And let me add this. We will be here and Shatawale will get like a key to Cincinnati, and he will be happy.
Yes.
But in his own country, he has not been given any honor.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
he gets a key to Massachusetts, a key, but in our own country, we are not getting it.
So if that thing was there and Musica is functioning, then we can identify a certain high life person who has done so well, like we are all celebrating Nana Kwame and Padu. If maybe that Musica, that institution is working, they could have pushed for the order of the voter or order of star, so that we can also feel that yes, if you are even not getting any mediocre award, the overall has recognized you. So it is straightforward. These institutions that are not functioning, they are fighting. When you go to Musica now, it's in chaos. They are fighting when you go to movies, in chaos. They are fighting. All the other circles, they are all fighting. So how can you even put yourself together? It is disjointed. The people don't even find value in being part of it.
Okay.
Stonebwoy, Sarkodie don't even go there. But put all these things aside. How to show Anna, the least of them, to show them their respect. Let them know that yes, this is Sammy Flex. He's been through the game. So whenever even there is something that is happening, how we introduce him or how we address him should be special, so that the person will feel that yes, Charlie, I've done something. I'm being and Ghana there. Go to football. They don't even recognize you. Go to football. People don't respect. Asamoah has done some things.
Because I think at some point it's because they don't know. So we should be talking about them all the time. Like the people who are, I mean, somebody can easily compare Shatawale to Black Sherif because he doesn't know much about what Shatawale has done. And no one is doing movies, books, documentary about Shatawale. That I think it's one of the problems.
We have presenters who know, but they also do the same thing because of maybe.
So be there and let me ask you this. Tim Westwood is in Ghana and he has made a statement. He says Black Sherif is the #1 artist in the world. And I don't know how you guys understand this. I'll read a story published on Ghana Web, and I hear there is a video to that effect. Maybe watch it briefly before we have another last story to do. It says, famous British DJ Tim Westwood has joined the tall list of people loving sensational artist Black Sherif over his unique blend in music composition. In an interview on TV3's New Day, the DJ praised artists in Ghana for doing so well, while honoring Black Sherif for doing amazing work. And a quotation coming from him says, "The energy right now is amazing. Black Sherif is the #1 artist in the world. So many artists out of Ghana are doing amazing things at the moment. It is great to be part of it." Raining praises for the second sermon artist, he also asserted that Black Sherif was going to change everything in the music industry. "I think Black Sherif is going to change everything. He is the future. I will for Black Sherif to come to the UK, so I'll work with him." Meanwhile, Tim Westwood, who is noted widely for featuring Ghanaian artists and other African stars on his Tim Westwood TV show to showcase their freestyle on the turntables to the world, spoke fondly about his experience with artists in Ghana. He says, "I'm up in the club doing my thing, on the radio ripping it down, and I've got Tim Westwood TV. Tim Westwood TV is our YouTube channel, and we've had a lot of tremendous Ghanaian artists come through," Tim Westwood said. So the British DJ is in Ghana to share his passion with Ghanaians in Ghana over the weekend in Kumasi on Thursday, April 14th at the Emperor Nightclub. Now we go watch the video, and I ask my people that if Tim Westwood says Black Sherif is the biggest artist in the world, what really does he mean? Like, is he saying he's bigger than the Jay-Z's, he's bigger than the Drakes? How do we understand it when he says Black Sherif now is the #1 artist in the world? Watch this, we'll be right back.
It's amazing because I thought this was actually your first time, but means that you've been here a number of times.
Yeah, I love it.
But was it more quiet than this one? Because this one has been blown up.
No, I think the energy right now is amazing out here. Like, you know, like Black Sherif is like #1 artist in the world. There's so many artists out of Ghana doing amazing things at the moment.
Right.
I think, you know, there's a real energy out here, man.
Right.
And it's great to be part of it. And, you know, back home, like people in the UK, like Christmas is legendary in Ghana. It's a legendary moment. Like it's like the #1 destination, not just for people homecoming, but people throughout the world want to
Then
come
you
here.
should have been here in 2019, 2020.
Black Sherif is like #1 artist in the world. There's so many artists out of Ghana doing amazing things at the moment.
Right.
I think, you know, there's a real energy out here, man.
Right.
And it's great. No, I think the energy right now is amazing out here. Like, you know, like Black Sherif is like #1 artist in the world. There's so many artists out of Ghana doing amazing things at the moment.
Right.
I think, you know, there's a real energy out here, man. It's in the world. There's so many artists out of Ghana doing amazing things at the moment.
Right.
I think, you know, there's a real energy out here, man.
Right.
And it's great to be part of it. And, you know, back home.
All right, so Kojo, whilst you are on it, how do you also understand this statement from Tim Westwood when he says Black Sherif is like the biggest, or you know, he said he's #1 artist in the world? In the world, though.
In the world. He's trying to patronize him.
He's not patronizing.
Yes.
But when there are reports that Shazam says he is the most Shazammed artist in the world.
Shazam. What is Shazam? Shazam is Shazam. Yeah, Shazam, we want to know you. Because people don't know you, they want to know you. How does that make you big? The #1 artist in the world.
But if the whole world is looking for you.
Yes, for what?
For your exploit in music.
Shazam, yes. So Shazam, if you, the #1, the most Shazam, because Jay-Z, they know Jay-Z. They know Beyonce. So they don't need a Shazam to identify Jay-Z. But you are unknown and people want to know you. So that is why you are most Shazam artists because they want to know who is bringing that sound. So that is that they should understand how it is a search engine. So people are searching you because they don't know you. They want to know you. Now, what basis? And I like you say he's like the number one artist in Ghana. The man is in Ghana.
The world.
In the world, yes. The man is in Ghana. And how can you can't talk less of us? You need to at least praise us.
So you mean it is fake?
Of course, it is. You can say that. You can say that. What basis? I said. Who is the number one artist in the world?
What result do you get?
They didn't give me the exact, but they gave me one which Kanye West.
Kanye West.
Based on which?
Kanye West, yeah.
Based on what? So he was leading, and another one gave me Justin Bieber, based on the following and streams.
Okay.
So if you say the number one or the biggest artist in the world, they are looking at Justin Bieber or either yes, and money worth for Kanye West.
Kanye West.
Kanye West. So yeah, now he's now it's called now he's yeah. So he's patronizing our man. Yes, he's trending. But to say the number one, that's why he said like, because he's making trends everywhere, topping charts in various countries. So I love when he says he's like the number one artist in the world now. Yes, it looks like. Yes, but aside that, yes, Tim Westwood is somebody that is so revered in Ghana here because of the platform that he's giving us. Sarkodie in the days, and most of our rappers, and even recently Kwame Eugene and others also has graced his platform. And so his contribution to Ghana music, yes, is one that is remarkable. I don't know why he loves Ghana like that. He's been there for us for over a decade now, and he has even seen the need to even come down here to have that rap. I think this is about the third time he's coming to Ghana. So that relationship with him and Ghana is so beautiful. And yes, what he has said is good for our artists, and is good for Ghana. At times, when you make such positive remarks, it also throws lights on our people, and it gives us that recognition, and also let our people feel that yes, it is not so unattainable. If we really put
to do it,
work, we can do it and achieve it. Because it's no different from the Kanye West and all these people, or the Ye's or the Justin Bieber's doing. If we follow that.
All right. So let me go to Chemo and ask him how he also understands Tim Westwood's words.
It was. I think it was more like praising him and also recognizing what is happening at the moment. I mean, at the moment, Black Sherif is everywhere. Like, so for him to say trending. He's trending, as we say it. And for him to say that is just to put emphasis on the fact that he's a new sensation and everybody is talking about him. But if we really want to know what he meant by saying that, then we will ask him to explain further, giving us further and better particulars in terms of what will make you put him at the top. But I think in this case it was more like giving him fans, if I should put it that way. Yes. And the truth is that Black Sherif is trending at the moment, so you will not be far from right if you put it that way. But he said it's like he's the number one, so he wasn't that emphatic when he says he's like the number one artist in the world. I mean, what he's trying to say is that he's a contender, and we should watch out for him. He can do more, and obviously it's true what we have seen so far from Black Sherif, or what we have heard from Black Sherif. I mean, we can say that he's a contender when it comes to world music. He will be big based on what we have seen now. I think we can do that prediction. no matter what, he will be big. Just that he may go hungry if he doesn't do his things well.
Yeah.
That will affect him, but it wouldn't affect his talent. In my case, in my opinion, I think he will still be big. He will still be popular. But we know popular people who are broke. I mean, like this guy who put it, Obi. Popular but broke. Yes, if he doesn't take care, that thing can happen to him. So me, I will still advise that the management should be careful and take good care of him. As for the talent and he going worldwide, that one there's no argument about it. Black Sherif is big and he will continue to be big, but he should be careful as in he will not go broke after me being so big and you don't have anything. That will be a disaster.
Okay.
Black Sherif law. Okay. Just like the Kogan law.
Yes, Ru, let me listen to you.
That's I mean, Tim Westwood is a music person, and obviously every statement that he makes is in line with music. And Shazam is currently one of the biggest search engines when it comes to music. So if you top the searches on that engine, then you are almost the #1 artist or the biggest artist in the world. Because everybody, anything that is related to music is being found on that platform. So if you are #1 on that platform at the moment, then technically you are the #1 person when it comes to music in the world. So Tim Westwood is not far from right, but then it is another way of also letting people that he is also current and abreast with whatever is going on. Yes, because I was just imagining Tim Westwood coming and say, "Oh, I think Sarkodie is the hottest artist now in Ghana." I know it will raise eyebrows and people are going to look at him some way. Do you follow what is trending in Ghana? Do you follow what's going on in Ghana? So for him to say, okay, Black Sherif is like the #1 artist in the world, then definitely aside him knowing the information that is trending around music in the world, he also knows that, okay, currently there's somebody like Black Sherif who is also big, and we can't underestimate the hotness of Black Sherif now. He's the hottest artist currently, and we can't take that away from him. So if Tim Westwood is making this statement, I see it to be, yes, it is technically true, but fans sue him because obviously he's in your country to do business, and whilst he is here, he doesn't need, he has statements to make you people feel like he's over superior than what you guys are doing. But since he's here to do business, he needs to patronize you a little bit so that the business running your friend's environment will be smoothly run. Okay. And this you come and say you come to Ghana whilst you are coming to do business, and you come and tell us the video is the biggest artist in Ghana. You bet you worry. You bet you worry, simple crowd. Not when we are at loggerheads even actually. So fans, and it is
fans
good,
who keke.
It is good for him. It is good for him.
More about the fans who keke.
Oh, and you who keke. Fans are fact batahu. Okay. Yes, it said the Osha Samaja now man fans. Hey, the whole Ghana top scorer. It is true, said the whole Ghana on the top scorer in our national team. But then fans need be one who ya yin be bria, ya you a broso.
Word best striker.
One artist. And I make us say, what to say world best striker? What to say world best striker? Because African Cup goes Asamaja and Lady. It's, you know, we can say Asamaja a world best striker. That means we're a contender when it comes to the world best players. Yes, because also a world record. It's on your far from right. But fans be room because he's here to do business.
Okay, and finally, we are looking at something our people in Ghana have done. And I know some people are also not happy, especially when it comes to online people. Hope you know about the Pall bearers in Ghana who dance with coffins, who jauli with coffins. They do everything with coffins. In fact, if you call them to come help you or to come assist you, serve you, bury your whoever, they take their coffin and what they will do with the coffin before they will send it to.
They will ask you, do you want it solemn or you want it with star?
Or do you want it with star? What they will do with it before they take it to the hearse that will take it to the cemetery, you would just love it. In fact, they became a phenomenon in Ghana. BBC, most international media platforms came here to Ghana to interview them. Now, there was a video that went viral. In that video, anytime someone messes up online, you see the video pop up and it go like pa 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 pa. When you hear that video, that someone is dead. That's
what they like.
Okay, so there is a new business online. In fact, that business, some of us we are yet to understand it too, called the crypto business, a part called NFT. And as it stands now, people are making millions of dollars out of that business. Millions of dollars. So when I saw the story first, I was asking Chemo and Stephen Forson, who are IT people, that what is this business called NFT? And I'll read just a portion of a story to you. Then there is a video where the guys are saying that the $1 million that they've gotten from their video meme, they are taking a portion of it to Ukraine, and Ghanaians vex. Like, you'll be there here, we will support you. Push your photos, your videos on our statuses, use to edit our videos, our data that we wasted. And if God has been good for you to get some $1 million, and he say you are taking it to where? Ukraine. What did Ukraine do for you? People are vexed. Now the story says, Ghana's dancing Pall sell meme NFT for $1 million and 2 years after going viral. And the story says one of the most unique phenomena that marked 2020 apart from COVID-19 was rather a morbid trend. Taking over social media timelines was the group of young men trying to turn funerals into rather hearty transitions. They are Pall from Ghana who won the heart of the world with their stylish movement while conveying caskets of bodies to their final destinations during final funeral rites. Now it goes on. Let me go on to where they mentioned it. Where they mentioned that they are taking part of the money to Ukraine. I'm sure that will also be your interest as well. And as to why people are angry, I still don't get it. I still don't get it. No, I can't think far. I can't think feminine. Okay, so it is here. It says the amount places the meme among some of the most valuable NFTs to have crossed the $1 million mark worldwide. The pallbearers have pledged to donate 25% of the proceeds from the auction to Ukrainian charities to help ameliorate the hardship brought about by the ongoing war in Russia. Now, NFT simply means non-fungible token. Chamo, you did science. Fungible means something that does not get rotten, right? It cannot replace it. Okay, okay.
Unique. It's more like
it is unique.
Yeah.
So these are the guys we are talking about. The moment you do something and someone shows them to you, you know that you're about to die. So you just have to run away. Now listen to how they announced the fact that they are going to send 25% of the $1 million auction they got from a Dubai company. A Dubai company actually sold this for them. They are called 3F Music. I hear it's a record label. And they sold the meme for them online in the cryptocurrency world. 25% going to Ukraine. People vex. Why them vex? Watch this video. We'll come back with a discussion.
We would like to announce that we will transfer 25%. We would like to announce that we will transfer 25% of the funds from the sale of our memes at the NFT auction to the Ukrainian Charitable Foundation. Come back alive to support Ukraine and its heroic people. We would like to announce that we will transfer 25% of the funds from the sale of our memes at the NFT auction to the Ukrainian Charitable Foundation. Come back alive to support Ukraine and its heroic people.
Alright, so that was the group Dadawu, aka he mentioned his name, well, I forgot it. Otafrija, yes, Otafrija number 1, yes. Otafrija number 1. That is the name of the leader. Nana Otafrija number 1. Nana, and so anytime you see him, you see NO1. Nana Otafrija number 1, aka numero uno. Chabo, you on the mic? Yeah. What is your knowledge about this non-fungible or non-fungible token?
Yeah. So it's more like a digital way of owning something unique or something that you can't replace it. You see, there are certain things that you can easily replace or you can get a copy of. But if you go for the NFT non-fungible token, it's more like non-replaceable digital asset.
Okay.
Yes, that you are owning, and it's funny the way because it's something that the video you can easily copy it. You can copy, you can get a copy. Just that you can't get that unique copy that they have sold. That's the whole thing. So,
okay.
But who cares if it's the one that they have sold or not? It's still their video, or it's fake. Yeah. But let me put this in. People are also taking advantage of it and duping people, because now it's becoming more like the new age. So people are also going into it, and so you should be careful. You may even get an email telling you that they are going to sell your they are going to sell your artwork in an NFT form, and then if you don't take it, they will take your money and you will not see them again. So people should be careful. But we have platforms that they do the sales. I mean, we have a lot of them. I mean, the popular one of them is OpenSea. OpenSea, yeah, is one of the platforms that they do the sales or the auctions. And even as at now, we are not so sure what is giving this huge value, because when you see the products that they are costing that much, I mean, you wonder what is going on, what is this, but it's happening. We don't know whether it will stop or it will even be more solid and more people will get in. As at now, that's what it is. I mean, people are wondering why people are giving such a huge value to it, and people are also contributing it to the fact that they use mostly crypto to do the trading. So yeah, maybe because of the cryptocurrency thing, that's why the value can go that up for people. So that's what we know about it. But for the Dadawu people and then the promise that they have made, I think people should not fight them. I mean, it's their money and they can choose to use it any way they want it. And in this case, I believe the people who sold it for them may also have influence in this.
They are telling them where to
So
no, but it is for them.
Yes.
Yes.
But there will be.
If I have a car and I say put it on your portal to sell for me, and they sell that car, you cannot tell me what to use my profit to do.
Yeah, before
the car is for me.
Yes, for sure. But before I sell it, I can go into an agreement with you that whatever proceeds come, I may not take the money, but I want you to donate it to this.
Okay, mean the main penny.
Then I won't do the selling until you agree.
Then I keep my data.
Yeah, but after taking out $250,000, it's still a huge money. So I think they will agree, even if there's something like that. I'm just trying to guess. So in Ghana cedi is a little over 1.8 million Ghana cedis.
So we needed this money, yo. Serious. In fact, I've read some comments under the video. People like, why people? Are you not in Ghana? How take the money to?
Yeah, so I'm guessing the sellers may have influence on this kind of donation, because Ghanaians
or it could even be part of the reason they were able to get
that huge deal. Yes, because Ghana funds almost cash out.
Because these guys who are not right on the way he vex So she go no kakra no ka. You pon the any question go pon woman no. E man put 5% da. And is boy no go akra unya sika nim now 5%. Also the 25. No, the guy was not happy. Yeah. They are still left they were.
So I think this is amazing. I mean, in digital world, anything can happen. I mean, you call something disruptive era, more like anything. You sleep today, tomorrow the business
something new is happening.
It's happening. Your business is no more because you didn't keep up with time and what is happening. So me at this point, I will congratulate them. For getting such a huge amount, and then they should spend it wisely. That's what I would say. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Kojo, take over.
I think I support it for them to donate to Ukraine. Yes, Ukraine is in crisis. We all know they need money. Are you in crisis? Are you at war? Are you at war? No, Ghana doesn't need that money from.
Because
who are we giving the money to? Ghana government to do what? To use it for what? And the one that will be left, they could also do so many things. I think they are at Osu, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So they can use part of the money to do so many great things at Osu. Maybe they can upgrade the Osu cemetery to a digital as a sign of respect.
A virtual cemetery.
And to the heroes whose caskets they used to display for it to catch the eyes of the world. So they can do something for the Osu cemetery and also the people of Osu and their lives. But Ghana, whatever they do, they are benefiting is because they are also Ghanaians. So not necessary to give money to Ghana. We don't even need it. Ghana, we don't need it. You should give to Ukraine, and that will give them a lot of mileage for people like this who have gone viral in the world, and also donating to Ukraine at a time like this. This will be big news all over the world, and that can even in turn give them more business. So it's a well-calculated move that they are doing. And charity is also good. Yes, the Bible even says it's blessing to give than to receive. And this money, they never dreamt of getting the money like this. They never dreamt of. They are happily doing their work, and all of a sudden, they are popular, they are everywhere, and to add icing on the cake, getting money from that. So this money they can even share for it to even left with 100,000, and they will still be okay because they didn't plan of it, and it's good.
But it doesn't mean that they should also wait for it to finish and start crying again.
Oh no.
Because remember, they cannot carry coffins throughout their life.
Of course.
So they need to maximize the usage of the money.
That's why I say
use it wisely. And when they cannot carry it again,
$100,000.
why do you have $1 million and you would want $100,000?
$100,000 for these Osu men can do a lot. They didn't think of that.
Don't say shit. Don't say shit. I beg you.
Oh no, yeah, because what they do, the work they do, I don't think maybe when they carry a coffin or when you rent, they charge too much. Like
it's heavy.
No, it's heavy. It's their passion. I know them. I stayed at Osu, so I know them. They have a banner. I think they stay around the after the independence. When you go for it a bit, they have their houses there, so you see their banner with all of them on it. Then they have their details. In case you need them, you can reach out to them. So they are blessed. They have money, but for them to give out, people shouldn't be offended that they are giving out the monies to people. And for all you know, maybe because they know people are dying in Ukraine, a lot of funerals and a lot of coffins over there. For all you know, they can even earn a contract to come and do that in Ukraine, so that they will be dancing with coffins here and there. And with that, look at the number of dead bodies. People don't understand.
Okay.
I don't know. This is business. A very strategic business movement that they are doing.
Okay.
How many people have died out of the Ukraine war?
Okay.
A lot of them. So if they are going to do for every single one of them, do you know the kind of money they will get? And the nature of their work, they associate more with death. So wherever they see people dying, they have that passion for them.
Yeah.
They empathize with them.
I get it.
That a lot of people are dying in your country, and we also make our money through death. So if you die, we are also happy because we have work to do. So Ghanaians shouldn't be angry. Those of you who are on Facebook, it's pains. You are just expressing pains. You have been mocking these people, blah blah here and there. Now they have their money, and you want to give to who? Are they going to share to Ghanaians, Ghanaians, or give to the Ghanaian government? The Ghanaian government doesn't need this money. They have e-levy, which is okay for them. So take it to Ukraine and let them know that it is not always that African countries will come to the whites and borrow money.
We can dash them.
We can also dash you. Let it go into history that a Ghanaian man, youth, donated to Ukraine. Who are whites.
All right, give it to Roland Amate. Let's listen to Roland finally. Ro, why are people weeping?
Oh, PWT pains. You know. I second what Kojo and Chemo said. We can't tell them what to do with their money. It is their money, and we can't tell them what to do with it. If they want to donate the 100% to Ukraine, there's nothing anybody can do about it. So if you want to insult them for what? For spending his own money. And so why didn't you also, the money that you used in buying the data to go and insult him, why didn't you also give the money to somebody at the roadside? Then the person will also have some way to question you on it. But I think the NFT businesses, I just checked on the site, and there's even an upcoming NFT sales site that I think that is where they upload their content. And when you look at the format, it is very interesting. In fact, you have the luxury of putting in your own price and everything. That you when you see some of the things on there, and you ask yourself, it will be $20,000, $50,000. It is very interesting. Our part of the world is yet to be exposed more to what is happening online. I think the money online is even more than what is on earth. And also and we are now opening, our eyes are now being opened to even that of YouTube. Even YouTube, there's more to it that people don't even know. And if NFT has come, of course, we are also going to learn on it. Whatever we can do to also capitalize and also make something out of it, we will. And they should not only be about, they shouldn't be about envy, or I know so many people would now want to, it is very easy for me to go and see these things. And I spoke to one dancer, B-Boy Lyrics, who has also sold his dance on NFT before.
Oh, I see.
Yes, and
was he contacted?
Well, he said yes. He said he was contacted by a label that led it for him. So you see, and these are things that no one knows. And we are all suffering until one explodes, like the way these guys own escalated, and we all heard it. Nobody would know. And I say, so now come there. Come there, nipa no so be so be who say it is cancel, but on can't just say sorry na wafa. Obetwe yan wo kwa na face scan. So yes, let's also educate our people so that we are all creatives, because I believe when I win, there is the possibility that everybody will win. Where your money is so popular. If at the end of the day now there's high demand, and they know, say, okay, if we're a group of, let's say, 10, Now there's so much high demand that you get to be in baby at the same time. Now they would have to employ other people to come join them. And ningina can small reduce unemployment. So let's teach ourselves in the creative art. This is something that is in our circles, and we should embrace it and congratulate them, and not insult them for donating their money to what they want to do with it.
All right, thank you so much, guys. I'm sure on this note we will be ending it here for today's edition of Showbiz Daily here on our new channel. That is our new space, Sammy Flex TV Live. So tell someone that if he did not find us on Sammy Flex TV, we are here. And we are here on the Sammy Flex TV Live until next week. Next week, after the Easter, I'm sure we come back to our main grounds. That's our home grounds.
They should still watch the video on
oh yeah, the videos, the subsequent videos. Sorry, the previous videos are still there. So you can still watch the previous videos there. But we are here to do some more. Thank you, Kojokin, for coming through. Thank you, Intim Dodu Solomon, who just came from Santa America, and also to Roland Amate. He is also here. He's not gone to Senegal in a long while, so he's here. And to Nana B and Jackie Boatins people, that is the Boatins, your boys. Digital Rasta is currency, Richie Flex, Yao Lapiji, Gideon Nilamtison, and God bless you for watching. We'll be here to do some more. Tomorrow, all our videos will still be on Sammy Flex TV Live. Tell someone about it. Don't be left out. We are out of here.